Good morning, or I should say, good morning, if I were Officer Crabtree. This is your friendly neighborhood Oxhorn, and here we are in the glowing sea. I'm picking up exactly where I left off at the end of yesterday's final stream, and this is Fallout 4 VR, of course. We are enjoying Fallout 4 all this week, as it is a brand new release. Came out on Monday this week, and we've been doing 2 or 3 live streams a day since it released. Now, for those of you concerned about my lore videos, of course, never fear, this is not a replacement for my lore videos. In fact, we will end Fallout 4 VR at the end of this week and go back to our regularly scheduled programming. I thought I would take the opportunity, however, to simply enjoy this wonderful new VR experience while it is still fresh and new. If you are joining having only seen some of our previous episodes, you'll notice that things are a lot better. I have gotten better as a VR streamer, and Bethesda has released a number of updates and patches to improve the way the game works. So I hope that you're enjoying this as much as I am. Now, we need to go chiming as usual. YouTube. We need to go to Greenetech Genetics. We just finished visiting Virgil, and he told us that the only way to get into the Institute to find our kidnapped son... See, I seem to be a little low on the ground. Is if we get a Courser chip off of a dead Courser and use it to teleport into the Institute. Which means I don't really need to be here in the glowing sea anymore. So, let's head on over to Greenetech Genetics. Although, let's take a look at my power armor. Yeah, I need to repair a few things. So let's zap on over to Sanctuary, repair our power armor, and then continue with the quest. Does this mean you won't do any Fallout VR in the future? No, that is not what this means. I do a live show every single week, and during my live show, I play a game. I am really enjoying Fallout VR, and if the community wants it, I will play Fallout VR during my live show every week. Remember, my live show airs every Thursday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. There we go. Which means I have a live show tonight. Today is Thursday, right? Also, you're going to see these grids appear, and my apologies for that. This is not a Fallout VR issue. It's an Oxhorn is bad at live streaming issue. This grid is the outline of the physical room I'm broadcasting from, and it's tiny. So as I get close to an edge, it warns me by doing that so that I don't bump into a wall. So you'll have to forgive me if that happens too much. Okay. How are we? I should probably repair. I'm gonna soak up. I'm gonna eat up all my steel, aren't I? That's okay. Looking good.
That's one heck of a get-up, Blue.
Thanks, Piper. Okay, quest log. Travel to CIT. Alright. I really should go to Cambridge Polymer Labs to get that T-51 chest. But it takes time. It takes time that I don't have, so. Instead, we will just go to Greenetech Genetics and kill ourselves a Courser. Are you ready? 14 shells. 31. Ammunition is so tough on very hard. Whoops. I do have Kellogg's pistol, but I'm no longer a pistol build. I respect my character, so let's try my tactical. Ooh. 54, 58. Let's favorite this. Then I can just swap. Oh, I only have 5 rounds for this. Gosh, dang it. And I don't have a 10mm pistol on me, do I? I don't want to use my pistol. Oh well, we'll pick something up as needed. Now, if you remember how this works, we need to pick up a courser broadcast from the ruins of CIT. Man, look at that. Look at the low-hanging clouds over Boston. Oh, that is so cool. All right, let's get to the ruins of CIT, see if we can pick up that broadcast. Oh no, I only have 5 fusion cores left. Courser signal. Oh, there we go. I'm going to need to do that if I'm going to be listening to this courser signal. Now, if I recall, it's over here and around the corner. Oh, there it is. You would have more ammo if you took more time to scrounge for it. Yeah. So the last time I did that, I had a lot of viewer complaints. Oxhorn, it's not really interesting to see you loot from containers for hours. And you're right, I hear you. But that does mean I'm short on ammo. So I need to go through this raider town to get there. Of course, that's going to consume a lot of my ammunition. Maybe I can go around. Let's try going around. Doggone it!
What the?
I can't avoid it.
This is fun.
Yeah. Now, to save ammunition, oh, for the love of Pete.
This is normal for other journalists.
There we go. Got him. That's Greenetech genetics, so I know where I'm at.
I got all day.
Oh, I don't need the pool cue. Don't know why I looted that. Ah! Come on, Oxhorn, get your head in the game. Well, your head is literally in the game, but get your head in, you know what I mean. Pipe auto pistol. Now that would be fun, but I'm a rifleman build. Now, because I want to be a shotgun surgeon. Too bad shotgun shells are so rare right now. Ooh. What am I doing? I'm getting distracted. Sorry. Greenetech genetics. Focus. Focus. There it is. Such a lovely beast. Don't remember where the entrance was, though. I think it's around that corner. Greenetech genetics. And here we are. Alright, I'm gonna turn that doggone radio off. Ah! There we go. Quick save. Oxhorn, you should do an announcement post video 15-30 minutes before going live. Yeah, but that one of the reasons I don't do big announcements before I go live is because it really ties me into a schedule. As a husband and father, sometimes a child will have a huge diaper catastrophe right when I'm about to go live, but I just announced to the world that I was about to go live, and I would make people upset. So I found that my life is much simpler if I just go live whenever the heck I feel like it. Then I have the time, and everyone's happy. Okay. Now, gunners. This will be our first interaction with gunners.
Better in our hands anyway.
Enforcers on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
If I remember correctly. Ah, Piper! This is the one thing about VATS in VR I hate. Ah! You see, I can't even... Shit. can't even tell what limb I'm pointing at. You see how it just flies all over the place? Okay, I need a new strategy. You can adjust the VAD zones in the ini file to make it better. Yeah, well, I don't have time for that right now, but I'm sure you're right. Switch to Righteous Authority for now. These gunners mean business. And at the very beginning here, we've got 15 of them to fight.
Going to waste otherwise.
Okay, maybe I can take care of that machine gun first.
The courser's on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
That will make my life easier. Now, actually, I should...
Over there.
What?
I should favorite the pipe rifle.
What can I do?
There we go.
Now what is it? Doggone blasted gunners! Okay. Second time's the charm. How's my health at? Oh, I'm almost dead. Goodness gracious. Where's that one coming from? Hold on a second, my fingers are numb. Ah! I'm squeezing those wands too hard. Ah, it's just draining the blood from my fingers. Oh, for Pete's sake! Where was somebody had a missile launcher. You all right, Piper? Oh. Well, thankfully, the good news from that battle is that I didn't go through a whole bunch of really expensive ammunition. I managed to save all of my valuable ammunition, and I just went through all this crappy pipe ammunition. So that's good news. Bad news is I went through 3 stim packs. You know what? I'm going to take the 10mm pistol just so that I have something a little stronger to deal with. Okay, let's loot downstairs. If I weren't so short on ammunition, I'd avoid it, but because I know you guys don't want to watch me loot everything, but I need ammo, so we're going to look for some ammo. I've always wondered what sort of genetic experiments were done here before the war. And that's the terminal I could have used to disable those machine gun turrets had I been a little bit more patient and more stealthy. But I'm not. Oh well. Oh, man. My hands just go numb from prolonged use of these things. Okay. Let's favorite this. Just I have something with a lot of ammunition and that shoots faster and is stronger if I need it.
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Okay. Forgot about that. It's the courser's handiwork.
What? The courser is now on the third. Second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily call that automatic 10mm pistol any better. Ah. Come on.
Sweet.
There we go.
Can't keep you out.
Nope. Gotta give my fingers a rest. Too long clasped around those wands. This may be why I would never be a good console gamer, because you gotta grip that controller for extended periods of time. PC for the win! But this is a new medium. Let's enjoy it while we can. Okay. Almost 900 rounds. Only 20 rounds. 40 rounds. Let's stick with this for now.
Last mistake.
Okay, head. Head, head, head. Head! I want to aim for the head! The head! No! Just the head! I want to aim for the head! Come on! Doggone it! Ah! I don't understand why aiming for the head is so difficult in VATS. Well, thank you for the comment talking to me about altering my INI settings. Yeah, had I not disturbed this, these blocks would have spelled Gary, G-A-R-Y, but sadly I disturbed them. Yeah, I know if I loot the pistols, I do get more ammunition. Okay. It's just so difficult to aim for the head. I'm standing there point blank range, pointing the doggone thing between his eyes, practically touching his forehead with the barrel of my gun, and I still can't choose the head in VATS. Ah. Why not just point out a VATS? Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's easier to just not use VATS at this point. You don't squeeze the controller. What are you talking about? You squeeze the trigger. There's a trigger on the controller that you use to shoot, and then you got to squeeze these things to cancel. So the R... I'm sorry to lose my temper, ladies and gentlemen. I don't typically get so animated. Alright, hold on. Gotta get the blood flow back to the tips of my fingers. They're going numb again. I'm not squeezing these things too hard, I don't think. Okay, let's go in here, see if we can find... Move! See if we can find any ammunition. Nope. Aha! Nope. Whoa! Compromising position. Trying to plunge money down the toilet? This company must have been engaged in all sorts of fraud or something. Okay, I'm gonna switch to a better gun. Not that one. Yeah, let's do this one. These guys at least are carrying a lot of energy weapons, which means I'm going to be getting lots of energy ammunition, but I really wanted to play it.
Back for more, huh?
Man, this is such a better gun than a doggone pipe rifle. Oh, I didn't mean to take it all. I am not going to be carrying around all of your crap. Although that came from Nick, didn't it? I may need that sighted mod, so I'll keep that.
I see you. This is normal for other journalists.
It's like if I completely ignore
Fair
VATS,
share of trouble, though.
I'm doing better. What? Are you wanting another dialogue
How about we chat later?
Works for me.
Yeah, we're in the middle of Greenetech genetics. Sweetheart, I know you're really excited, but life and death situations are not the time to get all emotional.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
What's the tripwire for that? Or do I just need... Okay, do not trip the trap. Has it already been tripped? It's already been tripped. Okay. Yeah, it's already been tripped. Well, a Nuka-Cola out of that, at least. Whoa! Those shockwaves are really intense.
What?
It's like I get one shot off on his head.
Engaging hostile.
Ah! Oh, Jiminy Crickets! I forgot about the missile launcher. All right.
You manage to find your fair share of trouble, don't you?
And I'm all the way back here. That's okay. That's okay. I really need to change the sight on this thing because scopes don't work in VR. Bethesda has said that they're planning on fixing it, but at the moment, they just don't work. So I really would love a reflex sight or something. I'm whipping through this ammunition like crazy.
Stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
Okay, let me at least get to where I was. And then I'll save this time. Turn this sucker off. Whoa, is there nothing on that left side? Sweet. Is there a way to target my enemies?
Nice.
Nope. Just deactivate. Okay.
We've lost contact with sectors 2 and 4.
Where did they... I thought they were coming down the stairs.
Let's rock! Hear that? Was that you?
No, it was not me. Looks like they were just patrolling that hallway and then they saw me as I walked by. Which means they'll be coming down here soon.
I'm on it.
Ah!
Nice.
Ooh.
Guess this isn't the scenic route.
Tension. I'm trying to... Ah, come on. Disarm the tension trigger. There we go. Okay, the guy with the missile launcher is scaring me. I have no idea when or where she will pop up.
They're in our hands anyway.
I remember this. Just the head, please. Just the head. Just the... What the... Doggone you, Vats! You gonna come down? Any of you gonna come down? I play fair, I promise.
All in one piece.
Ah!
What was that? This is normal for other journalists.
If you say that one more time, Piper, I'm gonna get seriously frustrated with you. Okay, we're doing okay. Shotgun shells! Yes, I got the shotgun shells. When I get to that cursor, I'm gonna blast that cursor with some shotgun blasts. Oh, man. Oh, my fingers are going so numb that I'm moving where I don't want to move. Okay, here's the plan. I'm going to continue to use my Righteous Authority, which has proved to be an amazing weapon in here, because all of these doggone gunners are using laser weapons, which means ammunition is going to be pretty great. Then I'll swap out for my shotty when it comes time to kill the courser. Did I? Yeah, that was shotgun ammunition. Still have 130 rounds on this sucker. Did I loot all of these guys? I think I did. The cool thing about VR is that, oh, my power armor, that missile totally hit my legs. Look at that. The cool thing about VR is it puts you in situations where you respond in ways you would never respond in the game. Oh, cool. It's a trap. TRAPS. TR. APS TR. TRA.
I'm in.
Okay. Take. Thank you. Hey, Jangles. Plasma ammo. Stealth Boy might come in handy, depending on how difficult this courser is. Probably going to have to use a lot of chems. That's the way it tends to be with bosses. I used a lot of chems to kill Skinny Malone. I used a lot of chems to kill, ow! And I'm back here. And I used a lot of chems to kill Kellogg. I'll probably have to use a lot of chems to kill this courser. That's okay. That's part of the game. Did you take her armor, or did I take her armor? Piper didn't put any on. I don't remember taking any of her armor, though.
Fall back to original position. The courser's nearing the elevator.
That skeleton is gone. Wasn't there a skeleton here? No, there wasn't. I remember now. I did a video on Greenetech genetics previously. I'm glad I just saved, because I forgot to check my health, didn't I? Yeah. My health is pretty low.
Fall back to original position. The courser's nearing the elevator.
Unexpected. Gonna be your last mistake.
Over there.
Oh, gosh dang it, Piper! Get out of my way!
Oh, now I'm mad. It hadn't come to that.
Ah, I keep doing that. I don't want to take it all. All right, let's lighten up just a little bit because I keep taking absolutely everything, which I don't need. Drop. I like those mods. I'll keep those. Look at all these laser pistols. No, let's drop these. I can always come back. You know, one of the reasons I'm looting these weapons to begin with is every time you loot a weapon, you get the ammunition that was in the chamber of the weapon. But when you drop the weapon, you still keep the ammunition. So always loot the weapon and then drop it if you don't need it. But what I'll be doing is I'll be coming back so that I can scrap them all for the screws, plastic, and metal. Okay. I don't need two. I again have this faded trench coat. Oh man, my power armor is in such a state.
You sure you want to leave that?
I am sure I want to leave that. At least I still have my righteous authority, right? 32 shells for my shotgun. I'm getting up there. 170 for this. Okay. You wouldn't run out of ammo so fast if you didn't fire like a maniac. Well, I mean, yeah, of course. Thanks for pointing out the bleeding obvious. But sometimes you have to fire fast. I have a choice. I can conserve my ammunition and die. Or I can conserve my ammunition, Or I can waste my ammunition and live. And I'd rather waste my ammunition and live, because I can always buy more ammunition. I ate you
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load.
with a knife and fork.
You know, if you need anything proofread.
Orders after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
Overdue book. I'll save that for the Boston Public Library. Ah! I saw the grenade, but I missed the laser tripwire. Oh well.
Hey, how much of this do you think still works?
I don't know, but let's loot up really quickly before we go on into the next room.
God, I hope there's a bounty on you.
I bet you do. I'm not going to bother with that right now. Okay. And is this for the turrets? I think this is for the turrets. Huh. I wonder why they had those off.
That's it.
Huh. Oh well. Ooh.
Good dad. We're out of your league. I want this one's head.
Ah. You all right, Piper? It's okay. It's just a barricade. Okay. AI pathing at its finest. Where'd you go? Oh.
Won't be able to hack this.
Fusion core. The one door with the fusion core, and I don't have high enough hacking to get it.
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe you are.
Oh, God. Please, no.
Go ahead. It's just a matter of time. Tell me the password.
I already told you I don't have it.
Is he still talking? I just killed the other guy.
Way in. But listen, we took the girl fair and square. All we want is a little compensation in return.
You've been following me. Get over here.
Hello.
Are you here for the synth?
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is Fuck You.
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
And just who is this synth anyway?
A fugitive. Runaway Institute property. I'm shutting her down and bringing her back. You, on the other hand, will die like the rest of them.
Take a buff out. Let's try some jet. How about a Med-X? Yeah, that sounds good. Give me some Nuka-Cola Quantum, Psycho. Sure. How about, yeah, let's get that stim pack in there.
Head over there.
You say the word.
Oh my gosh, I hate targeting Piper in combat. Piper, you're not wielding a melee weapon, Piper. You don't have to be right in the guy's face to use your 10mm pistol. Goodness gracious. What was that? Got it.
Help me.
Whoops. Okay, before I waste any more of that ammunition, let's try this.
No way I'm cracking this.
What? How? One of these guys has the password, doesn't he? Did I just kill the guy who has the password? Will I not be able to get her out? Oh no! I forgot. Is it on the terminal? Is there a terminal over here? I'm confused. I forgot. I forgot how to release her. I always just pick the lock. Well, hang there. I'll be back for you, I guess. I can't pick the lock, so. And I killed the only guys who knew it. Sorry. Bye.
He deserved to die. I know you're not here for me, but I can't get out. Not on my own. I'm going to have to trust you to help me.
I promise not to hurt you.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? The guard put the password in a toolbox over there, under the stairs. Use it to gain access to the terminal.
Thank you.
And open the door.
Of course, I remember now. This is what I get for being so hasty. Well, you escaped the Institute. Are you pleased? Where are you going? A thank you would be nice.
Hi.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
There you go.
You don't have to say anything. You're welcome.
My Institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny, so yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too. But then I was captured by these mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
And yet, we never do. We never see K-98 ever again. What? She's back. Everyone wants me to kill her. I'm not going to kill her. Look, all right, I guess I should kill her. So I'm thinking of doing a Brotherhood playthrough. And not because I agree with the Brotherhood. I don't. You know how I believe about the Brotherhood, where I stand morally. But I can't think of a more awesome sight than watching Liberty Prime walking around the streets of Boston in VR. Which means, if I'm gonna side with the Brotherhood, I gotta kill this synth. It just feels wrong. Are you gonna judge me, Piper, if I murder this poor synth? I can't help the Brotherhood, man. She doesn't say a thing, really. I thought she would be bummed at me. Maybe she really hates synths. Everyone wanted me to kill her. Oh, I feel horrible. I'm sorry.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Well, in all of my other playthroughs, except for my Brotherhood playthrough, I didn't kill her, so... Wait, I think I killed her on my Institute playthrough as well. Anyway... I just want to remind myself, what is out here? Is this a balcony? She's probably not a fan of synths anyway, yeah. Oh. Well, you got what you wanted, viewership. All right. You want to have that conversation?
You really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
It usually finds me.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone for a change. In my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed. Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
Someone poisoned you?
You kidding me? I barely had the paper going before I got poisoned.
Really?
First time, I just published an article about this cartel of caravans that had been driving up food prices in the city.
Oh.
Article went over well, even got a boycott of their goods started in town, so I figured I'd pop over to the Dugout Inn for a victory drink.
Uh-oh.
I'd already taken a swig by the time I realized something was wrong. The Dean, he wasn't at the bar.
Yeah, that's
The
your
beer
first clue,
tasted
genius.
off, even more so than usual. And I started feeling real woozy. I don't know what he slipped me, but I knew I had to get it out.
Uh-oh.
I'm looking around for something, and there it is, the still, and I just start chugging moonshine. Honestly, I'm still not totally convinced it was better than just dying from the poison.
She was
but
saved by Bob Roth's
it
best.
worked.
That's hilarious. I forgot about that.
And while I was passed out on the floor, security managed to grab the bartender.
Well, good. At
He
least they-
eventually ratted out his bosses, and they all got to share some time in the pen.
You've led an exciting life.
Sure have. But honestly, now that I'm out here with you, I feel like I'm just getting started. Getting in trouble is what folks like us do.
Yeah, well, what can I say?
You and I are out here putting ourselves at risk so people in the Commonwealth can have a chance at a better life. Not for praise or reward or glory, but because it's right. I just wanted to let you know I'm real happy to be along for the ride.
Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on a second. Can I get my Pip-Boy out? Oh no, I don't have any grape. You know what? There we go. What were you saying?
Hey,
You really do have a talent for finding trouble, don't you?
I suppose so.
Hey, I'm not one to judge. Honestly, it's just nice to not be doing it alone
Oh,
for a
please don't
change.
tell me we have to go through this all
In
again.
my line of work, things tend to get pretty hairy. I've been shot at, poisoned, nearly executed.
Come on!
Heck, until recently they called the lockup in Diamond City the Piper Suite. Anything for a story, I suppose.
Someone poisoned you?
You kidding me? I barely had the
Oh
paper
no,
going
sorry.
before
I didn't realize I'd have to go
First
through all that
time,
again.
Article when I'd already and I started and there, honestly, I'm still not told. Yeah, the event.
Uh-huh. Seems that execution didn't...
I tried. So when sudden and they took me a couple.
You've led an exciting...
Sure, get in trouble. I mean, not for prey. I
All right, here we go. Flirting with Piper in VR. A brand new experience.
I wouldn't want it any other way. I like having you close.
Oh, thanks, Blue. That's awfully sweet and unexpected of you. So you want to get out of here?
All right, there you go. Flirting done. Ooh. I like it. Oh man, you guys need to calm down. Okay, what's I do now? That's right. I need to let's see. Have the Corsair chip analyzed. All right. And I believe I got to go back to yeah. Good neighbor.
Good neighbor, huh? You looking to get stoned or stabbed?
Maybe a little bit of both. Hey.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time. But a flying ship, you know? Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother?
No, I always feel sorry for his mother here. But yeah, look at that synth component.
Going to waste otherwise.
Good point. All right, now, so that I don't shoot someone I don't want to, we are going to put away our weapons. There we go. Just a quick save. But not a quick save, just a quick save.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
I found Virgil. He has a way inside the Institute. But I need a code from a Courser chip.
A Courser chip? You fought a Courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
They can't be the only people who can crack a damn code.
A pre-war computer chip, maybe you could find someone else. But the Institute is far more advanced. They built the synths, for God's sake. The Railroad's the only group with people who even understand Institute security protocol at the most basic level. You'll need a code phrase to find them. Follow the Freedom Trail. I'm afraid that's all I have.
Huh.
That's all you have?
I'm afraid so. The Railroad is understandably paranoid. They're fighting the Institute.
Okay, I think I might have messed up here. So, I said earlier that I want to side with the Brotherhood of Steel because I want to see Liberty Prime stomping around. And if that's the case, I need to get to the Pridwin. And if that's the case, I need to go through some Brotherhood of Steel quests. I don't know. Now that I have the Courser chip, though, shouldn't I just be able to join the Brotherhood, give them the chip, and then they can decode it for me? Should I approach the Brotherhood after I join the Institute? I'm going to have to look it up. Anyway, that's it for this broadcast. I got the Courser chip. Next up, we need to find our way into the Institute and meet Father. So I'm going to do that again today. Never fear, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of Fallout 4 VR ahead of us. And, of course, I am going to be doing more lore videos. In fact, I'm working on a Fallout New Vegas lore video that I'm going to be publishing probably on Sunday. So stay tuned for that. In fact, I'm going to be editing that audio for that video coming soon. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm going to let you guys go. You have a fantastic rest of your morning. I'll be back in the afternoon at some time, like between 1 and 3, to do the episode where we go to the Institute. So tune in at that time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Taking this thing off my head is always a little bit of a relief, even though I know it's nauseating to watch it fly all over the place when I set it down. All right. See you next time.